Welcome to Marty's Toy Box, where we discuss, unbox, and review wrestling memorabilia from all around the world from all different time periods. For today's video, we're going to be going over the top 10 WWE wrestlers who need an elite action figure. Starting off the list at number 1, or number 10. I don't know, I'm not going by order. Um, but these are just like wrestlers I think that need an elite action figure. Now, you may say, Marty, the Street Profits already have an action figure. That's right. They have a basic action figure, but they do not have an elite. As you can see right here, these figures do look great. They just came out in Mattel's latest series, Series 108, I think. And the Street Profits look very good. But it would be very cool if they made like a elite for them. Maybe like Angelo Dawkins in one and Montez Ford in the other one. And maybe they come with like miniature red solo cups, how they do in the crowd, or like the chains that they wear, or their entrance gear. Um, that's why I think they need elites because the basics just come with their tires, of course, nothing special. And the Street Profits are the tag team champions currently, so I think that it is very well needed for them to have an elite. And I don't know why they didn't have any NXT figures released. Um, but of course, I do not work at Mattel, so I would not know. Anyways, next up on the list, this is a concept design of Killer Cross, now known as Karrion Cross in NXT. I know that he just debuted um, a couple weeks ago, but I think this one definitely needs to be on the list because he is a force to be reckoned with in NXT. He and Scarlet look phenomenal in NXT so far, and I think this is a cool concept design. But of course they can update it with different like carrying cross gear, whatever gear he wears. This was a very cool concept design that a guy made. I don't know his name, or else I would say it, but um, definitely carrying cross needs an elite action figure. Um, because he is just looking phenomenal on NXT right now, and I think for sure if he is booked right, he will be WWE champion very, very soon. Next up on the list, we have the Forgotten Sons. There is missing the third one. I think it is. No, I forget his name. I can't think of it at the top of my head. This one is another concept design um, for the Forgotten Sons, but they definitely need they need elites, and they have to do them separately, of course, or they could do like a whole 3 pack, kind of how they did with the Shield or the Undisputed Era. I think it's definitely needed, seeing as they have been in NXT. Well, I know Blake has been in NXT for like 6 years now, which I think is crazy. But the Forgotten Sons definitely need figures, elite figures. Next up on the list, we have Kushida. Now, Kushida's not that new. He's been in NXT for a couple months now, and he was very well known in New Japan before he came to NXT. And he doesn't even have a basic, I'm pretty sure, right now. I couldn't find any concept designs for Kushida's figure, so I'm just using this picture right here. But Kushida definitely needs an elite figure, because he is, in my opinion, very popular on NXT, and I enjoyed him a lot in New Japan, and it's very cool to see him in NXT. Hopefully, he's an NXT champion one day. Who knows? Next up on the list, we have Dexter Loomis. Again, this is a concept design figure, and also I know he just he didn't. Well, he debuted on like NXT TV about a month or two ago. But he was in like NXT live events and stuff for a couple months, and he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And he 1,000% needs a figure, an elite action figure by Mattel. This is a very cool concept design. Um, Looks very nice. They got the face and everything phenomenal, and like his gear. I think Mattel definitely needs to create a Dexter Loomis elite action figure. Next up, we have Keith Lee. Now, as you can see, he has a figure right here, but this again is a basic figure and not an elite. It would be cool if Keith Lee came with the North American title because he is the current North American champion. Um, and came with other accessories, maybe a hoodie that he wears in his entrance. The Keith Lee figure definitely looks very good and very well done, but I think just elites is very well needed for all these wrestlers because elites, of course, come with more accessories with them and like sometimes entrance gear and stuff like that. Next up on the list, we have John Morrison. Now, John Morrison did have an elite figure in some of the first series of Mattel, but he was this is updated. He came back a couple months ago as well, maybe like a month or two ago. He was the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and I've decided to put this on the list because this is a very old John Morrison Elite action figure, and I think it definitely needs updated. And they can add accessories, of course. 'Cause this one didn't really have accessories. Mattel didn't really do accessories when they first started off the elites. Anyways, next up we have Lars Sullivan. Again, Lars Sullivan, like the some of the other ones, has a basic figure but not an elite. Um, he hasn't been on TV in a while, but when he was on TV, he was demolishing people, and I think actually he should get an elite when he comes back, of course, with some cool accessories maybe. Um, It'll be kind of funny if they had like one of the Lucha House parties is a pinata because he demolished them for like a month straight on TV. But yeah, I think he definitely needs an elite because he is a very tough guy and a very well, he's not very liked currently after the stuff that came out. Anyways, next up on the list we have some legends I decided to put in the Sandman. Sandman had the Jax Deluxe Aggression figure. He definitely needs an elite. I decided to throw some legends, some tag teams, some NXT guys, some just solo guys, I guess. But I think Sandman would be very cool to have an elite action figure with. Next up, we have Abdullah the Butcher. Now, I think this would be a very good figure to have and a very iconic figure to have, actually, if Mattel were to make him an elite figure. Again, he had a classic Superstars figure, but again, that was with Jax, and it was a very long time ago. So it'd be very cool if Mattel were to give him an elite figure. Um, they should give like every legend that's known an elite figure. Anyways, next up we do have Sabu. It would be very cool if Sabu had an elite figure as well. I'm saying very cool a lot. I don't know why, but yes, Sabu, Abdullah the Butcher, Sandman. A bunch of these legends need a elite action figure with, of course, their younger days when they actually wrestled. But I think it will be very fun to see them have figures. Finally, we do have Val Venus. Um, Val Venus was a character in WWE. As he did, like the other legends have the classic superstars by Jax. All these legends have had Jax figures, but they did not have Mattel Elite action figures, and that's why I decided to put them in the list. Um, as you can see, this Sabu or this Val Venus looks very well. It's very well done, and I think if they were to release an Elite lines, they should do like titled like Elite Legends or like Elite Classics or something. Because of course they're classic superstars, and it kind of goes off the classic superstars series that Jax did, but they might not do that because of being sued. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what wrestlers you guys think needs action figures created by Mattel that are elites, of course. And anyways, I hope you all did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time.